Hello. So, I'm back with another daily twin flame reading for tomorrow, April 18th. Yes, April 18th, Thursday. So, I decided to do what I did yesterday with 4 different piles. And again, I haven't looked at them. They don't all have the same amount of cards, just so you're aware. I kind of did it however they kind of came out when I shuffled them, okay? So some of them have, more of an amount of a certain card than others, okay? So just keep that in mind. And again, you can pick, more than one pile if you want. But, we have pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? So I kind of added in an extra pile, just to make it a little bit more in depth, okay? So I'm going to, I'll pull them down so I have some room, and we will start with pile number 1, okay? So for some more kind of traditional tarot cards, we have the Fool and the World and the Five of Swords. So far in this reading, it's kind of like either, this could go one of two ways, okay? So either you are like blocking a new beginning, okay? Like you're blocking, like you're blocking jumping, okay? You're blocking moving on. You're blocking having a new beginning. You're blocking that energy from coming in with this Five of Swords, okay? So, if that resonates with you, then you really need to get out of that energy, okay? Like, because the world is completion. The world is endings. They're coming for a circle, kind of, kind of finally having it all. And with the Five of Swords here, it's kind of like, like you're in defense mode, okay? Because it's scary to jump. I mean, it's kind of like you're jumping in the unknown. It's, see on the bottom there, it's dark, and the light is above. But, sometimes we have to jump into the unknown, into a new beginning. We don't know what's going to happen, but that's what's exciting about it, okay? So don't be in this Five of Swords energy, all right, if this is for you. All right, so then we have meditation brings answers. So, yeah, that will definitely be helpful for you if you are feeling a little bit intimidated by, what's coming or what you're feeling or what you're going through. If maybe you're having to switch homes and you're kind of, intimidated by that, because it is spring and a lot of people do a lot of moving in the spring. So this, could be that, or you're starting a new job or looking for a new job and you're kind of scared about it. Don't be afraid. It's exciting. It's exciting to have a new chapter. Okay. So then we have suffering and silence. Yeah, again, this is like that Five of Swords energy, You're kind of like in your head. And, you're not saying much, you're not speaking. So maybe what you need to do is not be silent about it. Maybe you need to talk to somebody close to you and be like, hey, I'm trying to make this decision and do this, and I have to do this, and, it's hard. Just, express yourself to somebody, And then we have heartache and loss. So, yeah, it's like you feel like you're, having to let go of something that you don't want to let go of and it's hurting you. But don't let it, okay? Don't wallow in this energy, because new beginnings are good. Don't be afraid to be in the Fool energy, okay? Don't be afraid to do it, It's not foolish, contrary to what the name of the card is, the Fool, okay? It's not necessarily that. You're not being stupid by jumping, okay? Sometimes in life we need to take risks, and go for it. Because if we don't, how are we going to know, okay? So then we have the Two of Clubs here, okay? Which is kind of like, yeah, that's that conversation that you may be having or need to have, okay? You need to, or it may be that you are having this conversation with yourself, you know? It's kind of like the, you know, the angel and the devil on each shoulder. You know, the one telling you, yes, go for it. And the devil like, no, you know, just stay where you are. You're comfortable. And, you know, don't go back and forth with yourself. Just jump, okay? So, we will do pile number 2 now. So, we have 4 tarot cards here, right? So, we have the 3 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, 3 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. So, yeah, so it's like, you know, this kind of signifies to me, like, you know, like you've been, you know, backstabbed in the past. And the 3 of Swords, yeah, usually signifies, like, you know, heartbreak and loss and sadness. And, you know, it doesn't always have to be, which, you know, is why when I'm saying that, because I'm not feeling that from this. It's more like, because you see, there's the sun with a rays under it and a fire. It's like there's fire in your heart, okay? That's what I'm getting from it. There's fire in your heart, okay? And you are, like, with the 3 of Pentacles, it's like you are kind of, you know, you're in this 4 of Swords, kind of taking a break and putting the work into yourself, okay? Because we have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, trust. You see, like, her face is all black, can't see her face. You know, it's kind of like she can't see. She's reading from a book, but it's almost like she has her hands on it like she's reading Braille, like she's blind. She can't see, but she's trusting that what is coming to her will be for her, you know? And that's kind of where you are in this. It's like you have passion in your heart, and despite anything that's happened, you know, you're focusing on you, on yourself, on self-love, you know, with this 4 of Swords. You're kind of just sitting back and laying back and resting, you know, almost like meditating, you know, kind of looking for all the answers within yourself, okay? And so, yeah, we have the situation will improve. So, yeah, it's like, again, you're putting this work into yourself to improve your own situation, okay? It's like you're finding the light. You see how she's kind of reaching up, you know? Like, she almost has it in her hand. Yeah, so it's like you're letting your own way. And that's good, you know? Like, you don't need anybody else to, you know, guide you besides maybe the universe and, you know, your intuition, okay? But you're guiding your own path. So, yeah, we have movement, choices, and decisions. So, yeah, that's exactly. It's like you're kind of hanging out, kind of, you know, you're going over your options here. You know, what do I want to do? Okay. So then we have, yeah, again, rest and rejuvenate again. It's kind of like, yeah, you're in a meditative mode. You're in a self-care mode. You're taking a much long-needed rest, okay, after a long time. Like, I feel like for a long time you were not taking this much needed rest that you needed, okay? But now you're focusing on you. And, you know, you're almost also, with the Higher Priestess, kind of like reading up on a lot of stuff, you know? Maybe like self-care stuff or meditation or even spiritual stuff, you know, or even you're checking out maybe like tarot stuff and, you know, just divination stuff, you know, to tap more into your spiritual side, okay? And then, you know, we have the Queen of Diamonds. So again, it's like you're finding your balance. You are becoming one with like the yin and the yang in you, okay? You're balancing that out. All right, this is great. This is just all full of self-care and balance, and that's great. So we will do now pile number 3. So we have the 10 of Cups. Wow. So this is starting out good. So this is like, you know, just a celebration. It's like you're together with your friends and, you know, you're toasting to something spectacular in your life or just your whole life in general. You know, you're having this good life. You know, you are in like this top level energy, like kind of like in a game, like if you've reached like level 800, like you're there, okay? You're doing pretty good, okay? So then we have let go. Yeah, so it's like, you know, you're in this 10 of Cups energy because you learned to let go, because you learned to, like with this full card here in the first pile, you learned to jump, you know? You learned to just trust with the High Priestess, okay? I know I'm kind of jumping into other little readings here, but I'm kind of feeling it, you know? So it's like you're really trusting in it, okay? And then we have light. Yeah, that's like, again, you have found your inner light. You've found yourself. You have, you know, you're vibrating at an enormously high level, you know? And again, yeah, we have prosperity begins. It's like, yeah, all those seeds you planted, they're like now, you know, they're feeding you. You know, all the work you put in is now benefiting you. It's now rewarding you. The universe is sending you good karma, okay? And then we have foundations and achievements. Again, it's like kind of like the 10 of Cups card. Almost similar, you know? It's like you're there celebrating. You have everybody that you love, you know, your family, and you have the home and, you know, the good job, and you're stable. Okay? So then we have, yeah, we have the 2 of Hearts, which is all about balance here. See? It's like you found the right balance. You know, you're completely enthralled in the joys of life. That's like the only way I can put it, okay? So now we will do pile number 4, okay? So we have just one tarot card here. So we have Justice. So Justice is Libra energy. So this could be, you know, pertaining to a Libra or somebody with Libra in the chart, or something during Libra season, possibly down the road. It's definitely like, again, it's like a lot of balance here in a lot of these readings, and that's kind of what I keep getting. You know, it's like, you know, she's holding the scales, and she's kind of presenting them, like, you know, showing you that they are fully balanced, you know. One's not heavier than the other, you know, you're not weighed down. So something is definitely working out for you here, you know, because there's the wheel on top. It's the Wheel of Fortune. And, you know, your wheel's turning. You're not at any halt. You're not stuck in the mud, okay? And then we have unlikely. Unhelpful people. So it's like, yeah, it's like what I was just saying when looking at Justice. It's like, you know, you've had help with this, okay? So it's like, you know, unlikely is not, it's not bad, okay? I'm not feeling anything negative here. It's like, because you have had all these people around you, you know, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, you know, people who care about you. It's like, you know, everything is balanced. Okay? I mean, it could, you know, also be that unless you reach out and ask for help, that it won't be balanced. Okay? But that's like very few of you. Okay? It's more like because you have, you know, because you've been wise, you know, things are going in your favor. You're not stuck, okay? So, then we have universe. Yeah, see, I was just talking about the universe. Yeah, the universe is, like, watching. Okay, you see their face there? I mean, it's like, the universe is always watching, you know? The universe is always testing and always watching and always there to help you, okay? And to provide you with everything that you want, you know, as long as you're putting out good. And again, it's like, because you've put out the right stuff, you're, you know, you're getting everything that you deserve. And yeah, so we have patience. Yeah, so it's like, you've been in this, like, state of, you know, again, you planted the seed. You see, this person has the seed, like, in their hand, and it's grown. Because you've been patient. You've watered it. You've, you know, taken the time. Sorry, my hair keeps getting in my face. Yeah, you've taken the time to, like, really put the work in, you know, and ask for help. Again, it's like, you've asked for help from the universe. You know, you've really kind of, it's like, you know, they have this, like, crown on, but it's more like, I think, like a thinking cap. Like, if you used your brain, okay? So, then we have the Six of Spades, which is, like, transitioning, you know, kind of, like, travel, you know, like, you've transitioned into this new state of mind, you know, you've kind of climbed your mountain and you've made it to the top, is what, you know, this is showing. It's like, and it's almost like, you know, where she is right there, it's like the water right around her is kind of choppy, but where she's going, it's calm and smooth. Like, the rest of the ride is going to be smooth from now on. Because you put in the work, because you've asked for assistance, you know, because you've been wise about it again, okay? So, got one more pile here. I'm just trying to make some room. Okay, so we have pile number 5. And we have 3 tarot cards here. So we have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Cups. And Judgment. So, you know, I'm feeling like, let me just, yeah, big happy changes. I'm going to pull these all, okay, because I'm just feeling like I should. Positive movement forward. Oh, again, spiritual union. And the 5 of Hearts. So, you know, I'm kind of want to start with this 5 of Hearts. Now I know why I wanted to do that. Okay, so it's like, basically, this is like, again, you've done a lot of learning, okay? You've done a lot of learning, and it's like you've been taking a lot of action, okay? Because, I mean, you know, it's like movement forward, positive movement forward. I mean, and the Ace of Wands, you know, is a lot of movement, a lot of action type energy, okay? So, you know, you've kind of been, like, just going forth. That's the main message I'm getting here. I'm not sure who it's for, but it's like you know, it's like, see, the sun is all bright, and it's like, you know, you're going in that path. And so what I'm seeing a lot of here in a lot of these cards, actually. I'm not going to pull them up now because I've already kind of held them up a lot. But that's what I'm getting. And it's like, again, it's like, you know, there's a big bird there, if you can see it. It's like, somebody's been leading the way, okay? It's like somebody spiritually, somebody, you know, somebody up above, okay? You know, that could signify, you know, an angel or two. You know, the people that you maybe, again, like, in this prior reading, helpful people, you know, that you reach out to. It's like, you've asked for assistance, and it's because you made the decision to move forward with something. Okay, it's like, I'm feeling with judgment here, like something from the past has been resurrected, okay? And you've made the decision to go forward with it, you know? A lot of times, you know, we don't desire stuff from the past, you know? The past is the past, and we want, you know, a new beginning. But this is definitely some past stuff, okay? It's like somebody in your life from the past has returned, and they're actually in a different vibration. Now, this may not be for all of you. Somebody could be returning and they might not be, okay? And you may not decide to move forward with this. I have a heart card. You may be like, hey, you know, this may kind of like teach you something. It may be a test from the universe. But, you know, for a lot of you, this is like something's returning. Definitely. Somebody is returning, and, you know, they're in this energy. I mean, they're like, their cup is overflowing with love, okay? And they're ready. They're ready to, like, share this infinite cup with you, okay? They're ready to have a sacred bond. All right, this is definitely like an intense sacred bond, okay, and it's happy, you know. Don't be skeptical about it, okay. I mean, use your discernment here, okay. If this is resonating with you, you know, don't freak out, but you know, it's gonna be good, okay. It's definitely going to be a good thing. No matter how it goes, it's not gonna be bad. You know, I don't feel like, you know, if this is something that, you know, where they're not exactly on your level, it's still not going to be bad. You know, you're still going to have a mutual agreement, okay? They're gonna be cordial no matter what, okay? You're not going to, you know, it's not going to be negative. You're not going to fight. You're not going to, you know, go down that road again if you did before, okay? So, with that being said, that is the reading for tomorrow, April 18th, 2019. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can subscribe to my channel. I always appreciate that. And I do have an Instagram. It is secondsoultarot. You can check that out as well. I will see you later.